Hello everyone. I know it's been forever since I made my last video. 4 months if I looked it up on YouTube correctly. And what can I say? I just been busy with this last apartment move that I did. And I just haven't I'll admit I just have not been in the proper spirit for making YouTube videos and talking about this subject. So once again, I apologize, and I'm sure I'm sure you've lived your lives quite peacefully without seeing me. Anyways, first of all, the first thing I want to get off my chest is do not call a disabled person a loser. I mean, it's not right to call anybody a loser, but a disabled person, I mean, you have no idea what they're going through, what kind of disability they have, and in my defense, like with me, yeah, I'm disabled, but you never guess in a million years if you just by looking at me, right? But I have so much going on that comes along with the territory of being disabled. You got and there's so many disabilities out there, it's ridiculous. But but you basically you have your cognitive, your physically, and your psychologically, I'm sorry, and psychiatric. Basically physically and mentally. And God, it's awesome. I got both of them. What do you know? And like just to list off a couple others, I'll list them up. Yeah, you got ADHD, you got anxiety disorder, autism, bipolar, depression, alcohol and drug addiction, which I didn't know that was a disability. I think that's a personal choice. I wouldn't label it a disabled. That's kind of silly to me. But anyways, you got mental disorders, panic attacks. The list just goes on. I mean, you could say just about have a complaint about anything and say, oh, it's a disability. That's pretty much the way it's looking like if you could go and try and search disabilities on the web. Anyways, so point of that is don't call a disabled person a loser. I mean, they have so much going on mentally more than anything, I'm sure, and I mean physically, both of them. But even people who look physically fine and like me, not that I'm fine, but like I look like I don't have any problems. They have so much more going on than you know about. Like for me, for instance, for example, you got somebody who back in the day, had it all going for him, never even thought close, to himself of being a loser, let alone having somebody call them a loser, and just nowhere near it. And then all of a sudden, boom, you got this accident, your whole life gets flipped around. So that's my point is just don't kind of wash your, know what you're talking about before you do it, okay? Anyway, so back to one of the reasons I have not been making these videos is I did move. And luckily the move was not that, I mean, it could have been a lot worse. Moving sucks. Who likes to move? But fortunately I moved. I changed apartments, and the apartment that I moved to that I'm in now was only a mile down the road. So I mean, we got the physical move done on one day. But cleaning and packing and stuff like that is what took so long. That's what the pre-pack. It took a couple months before the actual move happened. And of course, you gotta love the apartment that I moved out of is trying to charge me out the rear end for little stupid stuff that it's kind of a racket. I mean, pretty much anybody goes anywhere and moves into an apartment, by the time they move out, plan on paying at least $200 for the carpet. Doesn't matter how great it looks, they're gonna charge you for the carpet. It's a racket. It really is. Just about any And anybody that moves into an apartment and moves out a year or two later, maybe 5 months later, they're gonna get charged for the carpet. So I'll go over some some pros and cons of this new place. It's bigger, which I like. It's on the first floor as opposed to the last one was on the third top floor, so that made moving a hell of a lot easier. And it's bigger, and I have my own parking spot, which is, I know it sounds stupid, but it makes things so much easier when you've had a long day and you just can't wait to go home, crawl up in your bed, relax on the couch, watch it, however you spend your time to relax, to be able to do that and just know that you have a parking spot versus getting into your apartment complex parking lot and having to search for a parking spot. It's silly, I know. It's not the end of the world, but it's little stuff like that that makes life a lot easier. So yeah, it's a bigger parking spot. I have a great view out back. And the only con that I've noticed so far, and it's stupid, I know, but you can hear just about anything going on in this apartment complex. Between me and my upstairs neighbor and whoever else is around. So, you hear them walking around up there doing whatever kind of physical activity. So, she likes to have a lot of sex. so it's very annoying. I'll just be chilling at home and all of a sudden I hear bang, bang. But, I don't want to get into it, but it's very annoying. So yeah, those are the pros and cons of my new place. And other than that, not a whole lot has changed for me. I still have the same job. Still hate it, but whenever it's a paycheck, I'll just pay for rent. The only difference for me I've noticed is lately is I will notice little differences in me every day that just come naturally in the healing process. And when I say that, I mean like I kind of find myself slowly being more like my old self, how I used to be. Physically, athletic wise, and that's another thing. Maybe it's stupid, but the way I kind of gauge my healing and how I'm coming back is how I perform in the gym. How my workouts are. The better my workouts are, in my mind, anyways. The better the workout is, the more I'm healing. The better I'm progressing to coming back to how I used to be. And if that's ever gonna happen, I don't know. But it's always good to have a goal, right? But that's really the only difference lately is I'll just notice myself getting a little bit better and better every day. And the cool part about it is I'm not trying; it just naturally is happening. And that's the thing, that your body is an amazing thing. It will heal till the day you die. I mean, you are constantly, little things are triggering. It's ridiculous. But so anyways, if you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. And and to go back onto my first part of this video is, yes, somebody did call me a loser recently, so yeah, that's why I brought that up. Anyhow, like I said, please leave a comment and let me know what's up. And if anything, I will talk to you guys when I come back. See ya.